Hello everyone, welcome back to Mayor Jordan. I had to actually redo this intro because I said San Jorge, because of course I did. But welcome back, we are back in San Jorge, and do I remember what I said I was going to do? Oh yeah, totally. I do remember that I said I wanted to try the grid-ish tool, the griddy tool. So we're going to try that out for sure, and I think this might be a good area to try it. I mostly want to try it because, first of all, I'm curious. Oh, grid. Okay, well that's easy. Oh, that's not how that. So what do I do? Place point A, then point B. Drag sideways to create a perfect grid. Okay, so like so. So if I was to do this, aha. Okay. Well, that's, I mean, didn't like that. I mean, I think I could have done that a little better, but I like how that works, at least. Just, I guess, a little practice with that will make a big difference, of course. There we go, that's a little bit better. And then let's put in maybe a couple of other little worky things there, because I feel like that might be a good idea. Office suitability. Okay, yeah, it is considered good. Awesome. But yeah, welcome back. I've had a little bit of a break and, ate some dinner, all that good stuff. So I'm sort of like having to reacclimatize myself to what I was doing. Oh, I've got like a running nose and everything going on. It's perfect time to be recording. So not enough customers. Okay, so it just means we need more. Probably more residential over here, honestly. I'm kind of tempted to put in, because we do need some more of the way of commercial, which that, I guess the mixed housing like kinda solves. But I guess like having a strict, like just commercial probably still does better, which there is quite a high demand here. So I could extend this a little farther. Maybe down to overlapping items. Oh, I see. So if I do, why is this overlapping? That seems weird. I don't see why that's a problem. I'm a little confused on this one. Yeah, it's oh, it's this, of course. Oh, I don't know how you go around that. Maybe I'll do that for now. And then I can bring that out to there and then reconnect that up. And maybe that'll kind of fix that issue. I'll do it like this. And then I can delete that. There we go. Perfect. Like nothing ever happened. And then, yeah, we can turn that into regular commercial. So that is good to see that that works, because I wasn't entirely sure. Was this place road maintenance depot? Okay. It literally has been minutes, but of course, yeah, I've forgotten everything. As is, the standard for me. I might turn this little area into an extra little industry area, but the thing is, like, industry, of course, is like, it's useful to have near, and it actually doesn't seem to be as polluting as it once was. I don't know if air pollution is an issue. Yeah, I mean, there's some. But it doesn't seem to be like overly, it doesn't seem to be a massive affecting process like before. Like, it doesn't have this big gray zone of like death. So I'm kind of tempted maybe to tuck some in like a little closer to like where people are living. But I don't know. Let me go ahead and buy this one just because it made me feel better. And then maybe I'll see about putting some stuff in there as well. So we have it's a regular low density need. So I think what I'll do is, oh, a little bit of lag. Maybe I'll actually use this area that I just got. I was gonna perhaps make it for a bit of an industry like that's closer but not too much, if that makes sense. But I think that might be a better usage of it. I need to be careful because this is obviously a very large brush. I don't want to like ruin everything very quickly because it could get out of hand very quickly doing all the leveling and flattening and stuff. So I don't really want to be getting too crazy. So let's see. So maybe I could use this. Don't like how that looks. Maybe I could use this going that way. And then it's kind of interesting. So if I do like interesting, it's just it's so cool to see how the roads sort of like work themselves out now, because it's so the same but yet so different. Like I was thinking while not recording, like I was like how like kind of thinking how I actually feel about it, and like so far like I'm impressed. Like there's definitely some I guess almost like disappointments to some degree, because I kind of wish, well, I wish it ran better. That's like step number one for a lot of people. I wish it didn't make my office when I was done recording was about 28 degrees Celsius. That wasn't fun. So yeah, that's not like the most fun thing in the world. Didn't like that. I'm used to it being usually quite a bit cooler, like 20. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. I have a very good computer. It's just it makes it run hot, that's for sure. Let me go ahead and slope the. Oh, that's not slope. That was a straight up. Whatever. Bring it up there a little bit and slope that. There we go. And then maybe we can have this kind of going out into here, like so. And that's not the worst thing in the world. I want to do this because I'm curious, like what, you know, kind of like fits within. But definitely want to get some like parks going on. I want to make it, you know, a nice reason to be back here, and like maybe, you know, people want to actually live back here, which would be nice. That would be the ultimate goal, really, is like, please live here, please. So our water is like doing okay, sewage is doing okay, medical is okay, death care is perfectly fine, fire is good, which is good to see, crime is good. Yeah, I mean, transportation I think is going to be a big one as we get the buses. I feel like 4,000 people is not enough for me to justify doing buses yet, especially with the need of like just still legit getting homes in. I just got the Rock Musician Mansion. A famous rock star lives in this mansion while not on tour. Okay, apparently that's a thing you can get. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to be a little bit more, you know, mindful of like what's needed here and kind of put it in, then fix it later, you know. And I think that'll just have to be the way we do things. I was busy thinking, and I didn't mention why I was doing this. I was just curious how it would take me doing this kind of thing, honestly. I was curious like how it would take all of the random, you know, kind of, I guess, Y or V-shaped points. Which, I mean, it looks pretty good, honestly. It looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to look kind of janky when I did it, so I'll take it. Let's see, gravel, pedestrian. I'm a big fan of the alley street, just because I like the way it kind of works. So that's 90. Oops, there we go. Can I connect that to here? Hilariously, yes. I don't think that's necessarily something I want to do, but I will connect it to there. I bet you could make an entire like city of the alley streets. That would probably work out better than a lot of ones that I used to make, at least. But yeah, let's do that. I just want to make sure that I have enough of this housing to sort of fill a need. And then Maybe we'll put like some of the row housing out here. Usually I do try to be a little bit more like intentional with how I like place stuff and everything, but as without having like a lot of the tools that I'm used to, and without like trying to be like too, I guess, crazy with everything, I feel like it's going pretty well. And also, look at this, the parking is being used. I need less. Oh, you know, that's not a bad idea. I could make less street parking so they have to park here. However, I feel like this isn't the worst thing, but I mean the larger paths could be cool. But again, public transport might be the way forward to, you know, not have that kind of issue. Connects cargo train terminals to create car. Oh, is that a thing that I have to worry about? Maybe. Oh, is this a... So, add a new waypoint. Okay, and then do I have to take it all the way back to here? Oh yeah, okay. So you actually do need to complete a cargo route. That I did not know. I could have had that just doing nothing for forever. That would have not been good. Well, that's top tier knowledge to know. Good stuff. So one thing I'm a little bit tempted to do as well, just because we do have, like, you know, some of this livestock stuff of like the farms and everything, or, you know, the areas for farms and all that good stuff. I am tempted to, what is that? Oh, vegetation. I am tempted to buy some extra little bits of land to kind of turn that into something. Oh, you can actually move those now. Cool. But yeah, I'm a little bit tempted to do that. I wish the music would just always not go on talking mode. I don't like the talking. Also, this is a little bit annoying sometimes. How do I turn you off? I don't know if there's a very quick way to, like, sort of just tell it to shh. Oh my god, this photo oh, that would have been great for a freaking thumbnail if I knew that last time. But whatever. So is there a way to turn that off? I don't know. Let me check real quick. I'll be right back. So I could just be dumb, but I can't find it. Maybe there's a very simple way, but I wasn't coming across it. Let's just go with that one. Unless it's like somewhere within here, but, you know. Maybe it would be one of those things that I would use the advisor for and learn eventually, but I ain't willing. Oh, it's so annoying. When I get used to not hearing things, I'm like, oh, there's the, yeah, so the statistics that I keep opening. Transport overview. Oh, interesting. Okay, and then city economy, bulldozer. Yeah, the communications thing, of course, oh, it's mailboxes. Oh, wow. Oh, that's weird. The fact that it's like just actual mailboxes too. That's really cool, actually. I'm gonna put one right there. Oh, you can do so much to like sway them in such an easy way, actually. So I'm thinking one up here. What do they look like, actually? Are they like the little, oh yeah, just a little post box. That's so cool. I love that. And then I guess, yeah, how much is the post office? It's 250,000. We're a little there, you know. I don't want to like go with that and, you know, cause any potential issues. Wow, the solar power plant was more than I thought. Oh my gosh. How much is the geothermal? Still a lot. Jeez, yeah, I think we're just gonna be fine with buying power for the time being. Abandoned. Oof. Okay. Yeah, the parking is insane, but I guess again it kind of makes sense, just with like how everything, you know, works. So yeah, one thing I am tempted with doing as well here, I guess one thing I should do is, because this is obviously needing low density, so let's turn it into low density so it actually fills in. At least everyone's loving the education. I'm happy with that, at least. But yeah, I kind of wanted to make, like, you know, a lot of places near me, at least, would have a sort of like, say off of here, it would be, you know, like a normal sort of like curvy road, but with a bunch of houses off of it. I'm kind of wondering if the 2-lane road is too big for what would be considered like maybe a normal neighborhood. But the alley doesn't really work because you can't walk on it, I didn't realize. So yeah, I guess that is just kind of like the smallest footprint, for now at least, which is fine. I mean, it's not a problem. I was just more curious. But I'm thinking, like, if I came through here and just sort of working with the area we have, and then that allows a way to walk into there. And then I guess sort of making a cul-de-sac in a way, which I wonder, in the first game, they always said to put a roundabout off the end to make a cul-de-sac, which, I mean, it does look like one. But sadly, at least in this bit, or that bit, rather, I should say, because I don't know if all of them would do that, but in that bit, you can't. There's no, what is it called when you have the cells there? I can't remember the name of it. Is it called, like, I want to say Rico, but that's not it, because that's just the name of, like, placing stuff. I don't remember. It's a thing. You know. So let's see. Let's do this. You know what? Even there, honestly, is wise. I'm going to put it through there and here. I think we could use a park. Oh, wait. The sports park, of course. So we could have a tennis court. Which I think actually a tennis court on this corner could look really fun. Oh, it's like a proper, wow, they got like, we got money. Got clay courts. Never played on a clay court before. Not that fancy. Jeez. So let's see, we got like, definitely some need down here. Let's go by the, I feel like by the parking area, we might actually, it may tempt some people this way. And a skate park, that's so cool. One thing, when I turned 30 this year, I started relearning to skate again. I've been off for a little bit now due to injury, not from skating, but just my Achilles. But yeah, we don't have a park like, oh, we do have a park like this. It's not the one I go to. Ours is like big, massive bowls and everything. I stay on the flat ground. I'm learning to push again. I'm still figuring out if I'm goofy or regular. That's my current status. So far, I'm goofy, if you happen to know what that means. But it's been a blast. It's one thing I've been very proud about doing, and had a lot of fun doing as well. Just anything to try to be more active when I'm very not active. I actually just installed cruiser wheels on them as well, so I could do it without, well, crashing as easily on pebbles, but also just maybe do a little bit more around the place without having to go to the park itself. I'm gonna put commercial here. It's actually, yeah, quite a hot spot to do so, so I'll put one there too. Because why not? May as well just, like, you know, kind of put it in. I think once, no matter like how stuff looks, like, you know, quality of terraforming, I think it mellows out once you just have a lot of stuff, you know? So I think it'll be fine if I just make things. This pedestrian bridge, by the way, is so cool. Like the cable stayed bridge, that is amazing. I actually would love to put this here. I would like for it to be better though. That and that I can deal with, but I'd like it to be even better. So if I go here maybe? Almost. Not quite. Oh, nope. I need to be like me start in this cell. Oh, it's so close, but yet so far. How about this one? That's a little better, honestly. Can I go like just from here to here? Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed. Then we can have like a slow grade down. Same with, wow, okay, it really doesn't let you do super, super steep, which is cool actually, because I mean, it's realistic. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, and it, oh my god, you actually can attach it to, you can actually attach it to that. That's so cool. Okay, so one thing I need to do, because this is going to be obviously stupid. How do I say no to... I don't want the crosswalk. In the slightest. I also just told them they couldn't go straight there, I realized. So would that only go on when people's crossing? Maybe. Well, keep an eye on it, because if it only goes on when someone's crossing, then that's fair. Any other time, I'm unsure. And one thing I'm kind of tempted with, especially closer to these areas, is I like the idea of the wider sidewalk. Yeah, I think that's quite nice there. Oh, so you can park on one side still. Oh no, you can change it on both. Oh wow, I love how you can individually change sides. So you can have like parking on one side and not the other. That is so cool. Sorry, I'm just kind of like enamored with how neat that is actually. So I could do that and flip it a little bit too. And then, huh, that's wild. So yeah, I'll definitely leave some in front of the school because that feels smart. Obviously some from there for there, which is fine. So one thing I may do is, this obviously isn't being built in, so I'm just going to put the one housing in. Because if no one's wanting to be there right now, there's no point of having the other style, you know? So maybe that'll come when the time comes, but for now, we will just toss in that instead. There's like no desire for offices and stuff right now, but it might just be because I have it, you know, I have that elsewhere really. So that's fine. Are these little offices? Yeah, they are, okay. So yeah, there's just not, I don't think there's just not that kind of demand yet, which again is totally fine. So I'm gonna go and speed it up a little bit. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee while just kind of watching stuff here. Someone's complaining about internet. I wonder if that is something that I can actually mess with. That would be interesting. Outdoor gym. That is cool. So where is in need? Over here is in need of some parkage. Yeah, maybe if I can put it over here, that's great actually. Then I don't have to worry about affecting other people as much. Waiting for hearse. So yeah, just got a couple of issues, don't mind. Yeah, I mean this is pretty good. Like maybe it's just the North American style stuff, and maybe it'll upgrade also to be a little nicer in the end. But I really don't mind how that looks actually. I realized how close their house is to this. Hey, they're happy with it, right? Oh. I did not even think about it until after I like just looked at it then. I mean, if you ain't complaining, you're living there. Oop. Let's see. There we go. Maybe I'll tuck some more back here, really. And then... yeah, I guess we can eventually kind of go up to here. There we go. That'll eventually be something worth using, perhaps. Especially if you enter from this way. Then it'll be even more useful, of course. Is that only the super small one? It is. I'll give you the slightly bigger one, actually. Alright, so that's not too shabby. I will go ahead and say, go ahead and move some people in here as well. Maybe not right against that. I'll put some row housing there. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I wonder. Oh yeah, I meant to finish this. I got really distracted actually. So I would. Oh, jeez. Just really lagged. Weird.
The fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area
that's fun.
are instructed to immediately
I was just
move
listening to the report. It's like,
until the situation is
so can they walk on that? They can. Okay, so even if I don't go like fully to it, but whereas at the intersection it already worked. So I've got a covered pedestrian path, which I already saw a lot of people using this one, which is fantastic. And I love that, like on the corner there. I think it looks so good. I mean, that's automatically like 10 out of 10 for me. I love that. Alright, so where else? Yeah, so there's definitely some more desired parkage kind of up like this way. What was that noise? Oh, it likes to lag at one point and just really zoom me in. There we go. I'm going to put a park. I'm gonna have to replace a house, and I think it'll have to be yours. So I apologize. Not really. Not really. Lol. Okay, so let me. Yeah, let's kind of smooth that out just the, you know, tiniest bit if possible. Then we'll... Is this the college as well? It is the college, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of put housing all within this bit. So it'd be nice and close to that. I won't... I don't think I'll put it near this. Wow, look at the detail. Yeah, I think that's coming across on the video, but wowee. I wish I could record in like a higher bit rate. It's really hard on this game, of course. But yeah, I wish I could go even higher than I'm able to, but some of the detail is insane. I assume it's all in a new, perfect speaking, all in a new engine. I actually don't know, but I would be surprised if it wasn't. But like, I'm thoroughly impressed with how it's running considering, but I am, of course, disappointed that it wasn't better optimized. Oh, that looks so cool. Then can have that. Oh, now I could connect on this side. Oh, this is so cool. I can make the little walking areas I always loved making. Oh, and you can connect it up to here. Oh, it's the best. Should that not just work? I guess it's because it's wanting to, yeah, it's wanting to do that, isn't it? I don't really want to do that bit necessarily. It's weird there's no backing stuff. Like, yeah, like cycling. That's a little odd to me. It feels like something they really missed out on. The only thing I'm gonna do Because I'm going to delete this bit. Then go to the right tab and just make this straighter. Just redo that. Just go ahead and redo that a little bit. God, it's so hard to remember what tab's what. Oh God, it kind of looked better in the first place, didn't it? Maybe if... Here we go, let me do that. Then try it. That's better. Alright, there we go. That works better for me. So I wonder... I might put some low income or low rent housing here. Just those bits, and then I think, what size of street are you? Okay, so you're that size, so I can do this. Which again, this is one of those situations that sometimes I wish it had the no white mod, just so I could like see what I was doing a little bit better. But I mean, it's fine. Maybe if there was a toggle, that would be nice, but it's working, so I can't complain too much. I can actually put a little bit of like this in here. So like a little bit of industry, but you know, kind of far enough out to where it won't be an issue like in the other areas, I think. And while I'm thinking about it, actually, I could sneak within here. Oh, there we go, Boomtown. So let's go ahead and see what we want to get next. So we have 6 points. Wow. So I'm kind of thinking that it would be wise to have hospitals for like a larger area. Just because I feel like that's going to be the smart way. And I feel like I'm going to need some sort of a recycling center. So we're going to go with that. And then I'm going to go straight for university because I want the jobs for the offices to be filling out. And I think that's what you have to have. At least that's my kind of general assumption, at least. So, let's do. What is that doing? That is weird. That was really weird. Don't know what that was at all, but okay. Sure thing, boss. So yeah, I just wanted to... oh, that went the wrong way. There we go. Have a little bit of that. And why not? Just get it all filled in. Make it happy. Smog is unbearable, so much to do with the... So is the smog coming from this now, I wonder? It might be. Where's the... Is there like a general... I guess the wind... Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's San Francisco. It's fine. I mean, I think... I'll leave it just cause, but I feel like it must be okay. Famous last words, but I'm gonna say it's probably alright. Wow, the university costs a lot of money. 1.5 million. I was like, oh, that's such a no-brainer. We're gonna do it. I changed my mind suddenly. The hospital costs so much money. My God. So yeah, let's satisfy some other desires first instead. I think that's gonna be the way forward. After looking at some of that. And did I have any more progression things, or did I spin them? I spin them. Okay. I think next I might go with highways because I think I'm gonna have to start, you know, thinking about that kind of thing. But we'll see. I do have some more demand here, which is nice. So we can go ahead and get along through here a little. Okay. Then we'll go through there. Do I want to connect that up? Yes. Was the answer in the end. Then I might do that. Yeah, that's fine with me. I love that it shows the grade, actually, like the grade of the slope and everything. Like, that is really interesting. Because, I mean, like, didn't have to. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. I was worried that it was going to look a little worse than it did. You know what? That's actually fine. I was worried that was going to also be worse than it is, which that might actually help. Instead of everyone going this way, they may decide to take this one, get in, and get to where they're going a little faster, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And then I think I want to put some of the commercial here. We have, so what's this one? We got medium density residential desire. So I'm thinking get that kind of fulfilled there. We can get this one fulfilled back here. We could go for, oh, this is like the big boys. We could go for like a little park here, maybe. Yeah, we might need the park maintenance depot at some point too, which we have enough money to do that now. New signature building, Baltar Ponds, whatever. That's really cool. Don't know what it is, but it's cool. Because I know they're usually, to my knowledge, based off of something real. That one I don't know, but I'm sure to some degree I'd probably be able to have a guess if I look at it enough. So yeah, I got a botanical garden as well. That's really cool. 1.6 million. That one's also 1.6. Oof. Definitely pricey. So yeah, I'm kind of just contemplating my next moves here. I do think we will come in here. This is definitely getting nice and busy. Didn't take long. So I think I'll come off with this area. Just add a little bit in there just because. Just because, you know. Then don't really think I need to like try to squeeze anything in there right now. There's always things that I can, you know, oh my god, that I can manage to try to squeeze in, but I don't think it's needed right now. Buses, I think I can go ahead and say that it's probably about time to start with buses. So we're gonna do that. Electric buses would be great, but I think that might be, you know, maybe not in the future, or maybe in the future, maybe not right now. We'll do that at a different time. But we'll work slowly on the buses. The buses are one of those things that you know, I'm not the best at doing, but I'm also not the worst at it, so we'll see. But it's not my forte, but I do try, I should say. Also, I'm thinking this probably just isn't considered like the best spot because of all the traffic that goes through. But at the same time, it's probably fun. Alright. So, just getting... Oh, plane kind of freaked me out. Just kind of getting my bearings. I should really do like foresting and stuff, because I mean the money is probably immense. The grain farming, I mean down there I should buy probably and do that. Especially with this being so close, I could just have literally a bridge that goes to it. But let's... I know I said I didn't want to like rush through things too much, but it's just become like... It's one of those things. There's just so much to kind of absorb Can you go under here? No? That would be cool. Oh my god. There's just so much to kind of absorb and like take in like what you're doing that I'm like, and there's so much at once. You need to be expanding, you need to be doing this, that, and this. It just adds up, you know? It just never stops. So yeah, let's, you know, this actually feels like it would be a great spot for apartments just based on principle. I'm just curious, because I'm very curious if this kind of thing, you know, if it start paying for some stuff. I know this one's not full, but I'm like, you know, as I build around here, this may become more and more of a necessity. But I don't know, we'll see. I hope so, because I mean, I'm putting money into it, but we'll see. But anyways, oh my god, they actually have bus stops and shelters. That's amazing. So yeah, we want to. So bus stops, now running order. Terminal for buses can be upgraded. Okay, I see. Just kind of getting an idea what everything was there. So this one costs more, but of course, yeah, like having the humanity of that feels a lot nicer, of having the, you know, proper shelter. So I'm gonna put that there. Oh, this is weird where you do this instead. Okay, this is gonna take me a second to kind of get the hang of. So what building is this? I've already forgotten. There's a taxi. Huh. So we could go to here, like near the skate park. And then, apologies for kind of like pausing, I'm just kind of thinking. I think this is the elementary school. I mean, they're liking this. They're liking the fact that I'm putting one in, so that's good. So that could be like, you know, a single, like we do this, we go here. We could come back around. We could stop, like even just in the corner of this neighborhood. Come back around to here. Then head out. I mean, you always got to have one on the other side, really. This will be a bit of a long one, but I think it's okay. So like that, and then I'll actually go here because it would be kind of cool. It can loop around there a little bit. So let's see. So we start here onto this waypoint. Wrap around here. It kind of keeps off the main road too, like the traditional bits. So like you're not waiting on that too, which in real life does often happen. For me at least, I should say. Have this, and then
We interrupt
this
program
one,
to bring you a special news bulletin.
and then this should
Areas
complete
of
it.
the forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick
Okay.
smoke rising from the fires makes the
I
air
think
dangerous to breathe.
that one will
Citizens
be
are
pretty
advised to
good,
vacate
honestly.
any premises near the fires,
And now, if I'm not
remain at a
mistaken, I
safe
think you can
distance
even
until emergency
have
services
bus
manage to get the
routes.
fires under control.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 other areas, which to me is wild. The fact that that's something you can do. So that's gonna be something to obviously probably do. But I kind of want to make. So yeah, this has. That's the one with the fertile land. Oh, you can buy multiples at once. I didn't realize. So that's the fertile land. That's the one with all the trees. So how much would it be to buy? Oh, I could just kind of... I could just do that. Maybe I'll buy this just to have like another kind of an expansion slot of everything. Now I've got wiggle room on all sides. I think that's quite a nice way to do that. It's very different. Like, I mean, you know, in comparison to before, but I like that. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. So, I want this, and so the road's got to be on that side. Let me actually, can I redo it? Can I, how do I move you? I'm just going to delete you. What was this? Oh yeah, rock musician and stuff like that. That's so weird. Does it not cost anything? Maybe not. Okay, so the road is on that side. So actually, if I put it like here, you would imagine that would be like probably the best. Oh, you start on this side. Wish it kind of like auto, I guess sort of did this as a nice little circle. Maybe it does. Maybe I just don't know. That's also a massive possibility. Okay. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and have this, and we can, I gotta figure out how to get up over there ideally. Maybe I'll bring that way, but then I'll, so do the pops go through the bridges? Okay, yeah, it does. Just not the highway ones, I guess. I'm actually surprised I didn't think they would in the slightest, so that's pretty interesting. And then, so I want to turn this into very large roundabout, personally. I'm gonna have to settle for that. Just with the way that's kind of set up. Honestly, that's fun. I can deal with that. So yeah, I think that would be a good way to get over here. And then I will go ahead and maybe it doesn't go. Oh, it's because of this, of course. So I should only have to do that, right? Yeah, I need to do it like that though, because I think it needs both, and of course the power. So all of that is connected, I think. So I think I can literally just do this. Oh, you can see it like intertwined, like a copper cable would be. That's really cool. I thought I connected the sewage, but maybe I didn't properly. I mean, maybe the sewage just isn't properly connected this bit to begin with. Don't think so. Is that bit? No. Does that work? By chance? No? Okay. Let's see. So why? Just why? Is it because of doing this, perhaps? Let me go underground. It's usually just doing things in unique ways without paying attention is usually how I end up messing things up, so. So that should connect there. Okay, I think that just works. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So that is good to see. So yeah, we have grain going on, which is cool. It's nice to have little things like this. Just looks really good. And there's employees that can go here, which is wild. I wonder if actually putting like housing nearby kind of like helps. Oh god, I didn't realize it. Oh, I didn't actually realize it was the small apartment style buildings. Let's not do that. Not in this area at least. Want the regular housing within this area, preferably. Just because I think it would look a little bit weird, personally. Maybe that's just me. My eyes itching. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, so what is this? Not enough workers, I'm guessing? Oh, customers. Okay. Yeah, so this is just in need of more and more housing, essentially, as always. It feels like, at least. Okay. Go through here. So what's this considered? It's actually considered quite a livable road. So are these working yet? Oh gosh. Iron Press Building. Books to nourish the mind and soul with luxury apartments on top. Bottom floor is a bookstore. Okay, that's actually really cool. So I wonder if they'll go on both sides. They will. There we go. Finally getting some of this built. Because I'm very curious to see what it looks like. That's good to see. Then I've got more low density that wants to make its way in here. So we'll make an attempt at doing that here. Okay. Then I guess we can do like that, and this can go up to there for now. And we'll go ahead and just, I guess, fill this in as we can, try to get the need lowered. What's this? So yeah, that could become that too if it wants to build in. But that's nice. So yeah, a lot more, so much industry, like desire, which is wild. Like it's just non-stop. Which is cool. I mean, it's good. It's just surprising. One thing that I could see as a useful tool here, just for connectivity, is I could go under here. My bad. Not go low enough. Oh, I see the weird tunnel system doing its thing. Let me do that. Oh, let me pause that. That's not what I wanted to do. That's, wow, perfect. There we go. Let's let's redo that. And then maybe it would be better to go over. I guess an overpass is more realistic as well, considering they don't cost as much, rather, to make as a underpass typically costs. It's I wonder if it's, whoa, what was that? Oh my god, you can really wiggle. Okay, that's not the exact thing I was looking for. Like somewhere in between that is what I was looking for. In between letting me be, but also a little assistance, but sure. That's not the ideal thing I was going for there, I'll be honest. But at the same time, it might just be what I'm given. So let's go down there. I think that might just be destined what that is destined to look like, honestly. Freaking kink. It's something. Try that again. I'm gonna start from there. Wait, can you build elevated roads? No. Oh my god, you can. I think you can build elevated roads. That is a shock if so. Alright, that's not perfect, but it's better? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like when things go around it. There's always things that can be fixed. Oh man. What a place, am I right? Oh jeez. What a thing. But to not go too long, I just saw the town. I will end that there. I will do some more tomorrow, of course. I may dot around a little bit, like longer sessions to try some stuff out. I don't know. Let me know what you like. Let me know if you would prefer it. Maybe I'll do it that way next, see what you think, so on and so forth. But I'm having fun. I hope you are too. Appreciate all of the hopeful love, and see you all soon. Goodbye.